September 11th, 2001. The kind of morning that makes you think life is finally behaving. New York was glowing. The sky was clearer than your ex's excuses. People sipping overpriced coffee, kids dragging backpacks, tourists pointing at the Twin Towers like, wow, so tall. If only they knew. At 8:46 a.m., the sky stopped being sky. It became a weapon. And the next 102 minutes? Yeah, the world wasn't ready. Stay till the end, because the real story of 9/11 isn't just two towers falling. It's about warning signs nobody cared about, people who turned into heroes, and a country that learned perfect days can be traps.
A man named Khalid Sheikh Mohammed walks into bin Laden's base like, listen, I've got an idea so crazy it might actually work. And the idea was crazy. Not bombs, not rockets, not submarines, planes. Let's turn their own airplanes into flying fireballs. Bin Laden loved it, which honestly should have been the first red flag. But here's the insane part. The plan worked because America trusted people too much. Cockpit doors, open. Security, chill. Box cutters, allowed. Hijackers, smiling, blending in, insanely polite. Imagine the universe saying, hey America, update your security. And America replies, lol, no, we're fine.
4 flights take off, and absolutely no one on them has any idea they're boarding history's worst morning. Flight 11, 175, 77, 93. Passengers listening to music on their Walkmans, reading newspapers, complaining about legroom, normal stuff. Hijackers, silent, focused, probably rehearsing lines like, today's the day. Minutes later, chaos, screaming, box cutters, cockpits breached. The pilots probably didn't even have a second to process what was happening. And then the radio catches the creepiest accidental announcement ever. We have some planes, just stay quiet. Bro, at least pretend you're not broadcasting to the whole world.
People in New York hear a low roar. Too low, too wrong. They look up, and before anyone can blink, Flight 11 slams into the North Tower. The explosion isn't just big, it's cinematic, like reality forgot subtlety. Inside, everything goes to hell instantly. Stairwells destroyed, elevators exploding downward, office papers burning midair, survivors running to windows just to breathe. Outside, New Yorkers freeze. Some film, some scream, some whisper, what the hell just happened? Most people still believed it was an accident. Humans cling to the easiest explanation because the real one is terrifying. But truth was coming in 17 minutes.
Every news station is live. Cameras zoom in, reporters sounding confused. Then, in the corner of the screen, a shape. A plane, flying low, too fast, too deliberate. Somebody in the newsroom probably yelled, is that another plane? No way! Boom! Flight 175 hits the South Tower live on national TV. Millions watch it happen. Silence, shock, fear. People cry on live TV. This moment locks in one truth. America is under attack, and nobody knows how many hits are coming. While New York burns, Flight 77 goes missing from radar. Air traffic control is like, guys, where'd it go? Then it reappears, diving straight toward Washington. At 9:37 a.m., it slams into the Pentagon. The Pentagon, the most secure building on Earth, with its own anti-missile systems and enough security to guard the Avengers Tower. A plane still hit it. That's when America realizes this isn't stopping, this isn't random, this is coordinated. On Flight 93, passengers get phone calls. The towers are gone. The Pentagon is hit. You're next. Imagine hearing that at 30,000 feet with zero control. But they didn't freeze, they didn't cry, they didn't give up. They formed a plan. They literally held a vote.
Then, Todd Beamer, in the calmest, most cinematic moment ever, says, "Let's roll." They charge, they fight, they overpower the hijackers. The plane crashes into a field far from the Capitol or White House. They died, but saved America from a far bigger disaster.
9:59 a.m. South Tower collapses. 110 floors drop in 10 seconds. A dust storm chases people through the streets like a monster made of concrete. People ran without direction. Some lost shoes, some fainted, some begged strangers for help. Then, 10:28 a.m., North Tower collapses. It's not just buildings falling, it's history folding in on itself. Firefighters climbing upward never make it down. Phones buried under rubble ring endlessly with calls from loved ones who don't know they're gone. The sound of the collapse still haunts survivors.
New York turns into something unrecognizable. Dust covers everything: cars, streets, people, memories. Phones inside the rubble keep ringing. Family members don't know the phones are 30 feet underground. Hospitals are ready for thousands. Only dozens come. The posters go up. Missing. Last seen on the 102nd floor. Please call. Ground Zero burns for 3 months. The fires simply won't die. And across the world, every TV channel shows 2 towers that no longer exist.
The world changed overnight. Airports turned into fortresses. Security becomes strict. The TSA is born. You can't bring water. You can't bring scissors. You can't bring suspicious vibes. Cockpits become locked vaults. Surveillance skyrocketed. America declares the war on terror. Entire countries get invaded. Every part of global politics shifts permanently. We're still living in that world today.